Hey folks, here's a simple trick you can use to make your mix sound bigger, fuller, and wider. Let me show you how to do it. Okay, so we got drums, bass, guitar, and a synth. And let's take a listen. Okay, so not too complicated. For the heck of it, let's play our guitar and let's play our synth together. And let's see what they're doing. And I'm going to play it a little closer here to them. So let's take a listen from there. Okay, we can hear those right now. So let's add our bass to it and see what happens to that. Okay, and now let's add our drums to that. So as you can see, you can hear all the elements. You can hear the drums, you can hear the bass, you can hear the synth, you can hear the guitar. But one thing you didn't realize, or maybe you did, I have it in mono right now. I have that in mono on purpose because mixing in mono helps you get the clarity out of your instruments, your songs. You can hear the details. It's kind of weird at first mixing in mono. Once you get used to it, you'll probably never go back. Let me let you hear it in stereo now. You can see there it was in mono. I'm going to put it right here, click that back, and now we'll be in stereo. Now let's take a listen to what it sounds like, and you'll hear more width of the songs, meaning it will come wider. If you have headphones on, you'll clearly hear this. If you don't, you're on an iPhone, you might not maybe, but if you put on headphones or hear stereo speakers or in your car or something, you'll clearly hear the difference. And I'll go back and forth here in a minute so you can hear mono and stereo. So here we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix in mono. So I'm going to actually pan things as the song's playing in mono, and I'll be listening to it in mono. And let's make sure we're in mono. We are. See that M right there? And let's play the song. And I'm going to start with the guitar. And let's do that. Okay, so let me play it back. This is in mono. Every time you see this blue light change, it's going to go to stereo. If you got headphones or stereo system or something, that would be best to hear this. If you don't, well, then you'll hear it the best you can with what you got. So let's start in mono, and here we go. this is just a quick example of mixing in mono. Obviously, if you have more stuff, it gets a little more involved, a little harder to hear stuff. This is a pretty open mix, so pretty simple. I don't have any EQ or anything, it's just volume. So there you have it, a quick little sample of mixing in mono. You can hear the difference from mono to stereo, and if you mix in mono, it helps you find those little areas to where the sound kind of pokes out, to where you all of a sudden you hear that instrument, even though mono, I mean, I don't know if you realize mono is, everything is one, right? So there's only one. So when you mix in mono, and if you can pan things and EQ, you can make instruments pop out. And once you start hearing two elements, say you got a guitar and a synth like I got, or two guitars, if you can hear the distinction of the two instruments in mono, I guarantee you when you put it in stereo, it's just going to sound that much better, that much wider, that much fuller. And there are places where people still use mono, elevators, stores, all sorts of places. So if you ever do get a song on the radio or something, there's chances are it will be played at some point in mono. So there's that other benefit. But the real benefit is mixing in mono helps you find problems. It helps you find areas of where your song, where instruments are rubbing each other wrong, or hiding another instrument, or cluttering a sound. And by mixing in mono, you'll find those areas. And it takes a little time. It's kind of weird when you do it, but it takes a little time. And once you get past that, weirdness of it, you'll start hearing better, and you'll start finding those little holes in your mix. And putting it in stereo will just make it sound that much better. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.